Wanted to do a quick video of my storage that I just moved into about a month ago. I'm using my little Blue Eddy EB3A. They're about 210 bucks through Walmart. Real handy little unit. It'll run these lights about an hour. The lights are 4 Harbor Freight 55-watt lights. I need to move them a little bit farther apart, but when I hang them between these bay or these supports, the cord's just about, oh man, less than a foot too short to hook up, so I couldn't really spread them apart. I'm gonna have to get about 3 little bitty extension cords or make something up, and haven't got around to it. But anyway, it lights it up pretty good in this part of it, and I think it'll do a lot better in the front when I string it out a little bit. It's, like I said, it's 40 feet deep, so it's a pretty good little cave here. Just got stuff strung all over the freaking place. This is the way I've been doing my inventory. I've been putting it all packed, and I have dimensions and everything on it, and the full description like it says on the box, so I can find it real easy. I used to do that, or I started doing that because I was working downtown in Nashville and I had to kind of grab stuff and go, and I wanted to keep my shipping times down low. So I think I'm going to migrate over to a little faster, where I just ship the stuff or pack the stuff when I sell it. Got this little table. I've been using it to sort books for now. And then I got this bookcase. Those things cost me about $35 at Goodwill. This is one of those old butcher block tables that's been beautified, of course, but it's solid. That's all I cared about. It was a good size and it was solid. That stuff back there is scuba equipment. I'll go through some of these days and kind of lay out. It's kind of been a time capsule. My camping gear's mostly there, and in these totes underneath the books to keep them off the ground and keep moisture out of them, there's some more inventory, and I think there's a few household things. This is where all my bar exam, bar review stuff ended up, and I've raided it lately and got a lot of it back at the house to use for this summer. I've got these 3 deals of LPs and haven't started listing them yet. I've got probably another 4th of this many back at the house already that are up in the upstairs. A few little projects I've got, like that's a Halo Xbox, an old one. I want to get a new or a nice running Xbox sometime and swap out the green case on it, and that Techniques that's upside down there might be possessed because it turns on and off for no apparent reason. There's an old Christmas tree that Mom's had for years, and we missed the Christmas window of getting it listed. They're going for crazy money, or were about last November or December. I buy these Samsonite heavy plastic suitcases, and I put, like this one on the left here's got my big old tent in it, and they work out great because it keeps it from getting ripped, torn, dirty, what have you, and they're really stout, plus they're easy to get a hold of. I've got a lot of my winter clothes in here hung up, and specialty crap like that's a rain suit, which I really have no use for. It's like an offshore fishing thing or something. There it is, sorry about that. Here's some more totes. I don't have them in order. I just kind of obviously grabbed them and got them moved here. So I've got 3 of these shelves here. I think they're 6 feet, and they're kind of a mini pallet rack thing. You've seen them, they're garage shelves basically. Got 3 of those, and then I've got one of these. I think this one's a 5-footer, but it's massive. It's they hold a lot of weight, and it has casters with it, but obviously I don't have them on there now. I did have them when it was at the other place. So that's my shelving. I need to get some more, but I really don't want to, because I'd rather just work out of what I got. Yeah, so this is kind of a neat deal for helping out, grabbing stuff out of totes. It's just a keyboard stand, and if you grab a tote, because it's always, whatever you're wanting is always in the bottom, right? And get that set on there, and then you can dig around and find what you want without having to stand on your head. And then when you're finished with it, I just set it up on there and kind of hang it. And of course, every time I walk by too close, I knock it off of there. Found me a ladder at one of the estate sales I was at. I didn't pay much for it, but I figured it could come in handy because it's pretty tall. You can get a lot of stuff on top. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to walk you through and show you around what I've got storage. I don't really do, well, I don't do much in the way of inventory work here as far as listing or anything like that, or taking pictures. That's all at the garage, so I'll run another short little section on that. And let me grab a couple of things and head to the post office, and that'll be the day.